Hello everybody, this is Mr. Malverhow. Hope you guys are having a good week, getting settled in with this online learning here. I just wanted to take some time. If anyone needs anything, you know I'm available through Google Classroom. You can post questions you guys have with the math. More importantly, if you have questions about grades, or if you just want to talk to Miss Muir or Mr. Kalpa or even Mr. Saxton, they're still going to be at school. So you can give them a call, shoot them an email, and they can help you however is possible. I also heard that they're giving away lunch at the primary school from 10 to 1 every day. So if you're able to be safe and get there and stay healthy, that could be probably a pretty good deal. Number 2, I still need parent signatures in the form of an online email. I need to make sure that you guys are on board, that you guys are signing on, you're taking care of what you got to do, that this isn't vacation and we're still learning. And then the third thing is we're going to have a quiz Friday on functions, what we've been doing. We're going to learn some new stuff today, and we'll be good from there. I'm going to try to keep this video shorter today, so let's get right to it. Only need to write down what's in red, give that bell ringer a read. Let's see, your friend really likes you and buys you a new Xbox, and however many games you want. Wow. The total amount it will cost your friend to buy all of that can be found using the equation y equals 150 plus 50x, where y represents the total cost and x the number of games you buy. So you need to find how much 3 video games would cost your friend, how much 8 video games would cost your friend, how much 30 games would cost your friend, and you're also going to put the information in a table. So pause the video, get to that, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so here you should be getting, plugging in 3 for x, and that should give you $300. Let's see, if your friend is so generous to buy you 8 video games, that will be $550. If you plug in the 30 for x again, 30 video games, that's enough to last a lifetime. That will give you, let's see, on the calculator, 150 plus 50 times 30. I know some of you guys don't have your calculators at home, if anybody. So either use your phone calculator or calculator, you just type it into Google, and that will work out pretty well for you. Okay. So now we're going to put our information we found in a table. Just kind of like yesterday, we're going to have our x, which is representing games, and y is the dollars. So we know that 3 video games will cost your friend, not me. Friend's paying for it, $300. 8 video games would cost $550, and then 30 would cost $1,650. Maybe your friend is Tom Brady. Well, he's rich, he could get you that. Alright, so there's the bell ringer right there. We put the information in a table, so this is your work that you should be having on your paper. I also want you to add this mapping diagram representation of information. So what is that? It's just another way to represent info. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw 2 ovals. These are our inputs, what we put into our function. This is our output, what we got out. So we input 3 games, 8 games, and 30. And if we put in 3 into our equation, if we put in 3, we got out 300. So that 300 go right there. When we put in 8, we got out 550. And then lastly, 30 gave us 1,650. So this is a mapping diagram, just another way to represent information. All right, so you got that on your paper? Let's go back to functions here. A reminder, what to think of a function is, reading this definition. A function is like an equation, where if you plug something in, you get one thing out. So, in this example here, what did we input? What were we putting into our function? What were we putting into our equation? So for questions A, B, and C, to figure out our answer, what were we putting in? We're putting in numbers, and the numbers represented games bought. And if you put games bought into our function, our equation, what would come out? These things in magenta here, those were dollars. We'd get out the price our friend needed. So if you put in games, hey, I want you to get me 8 games as input, output would be, all right, I'm going to need to spend $550. So now I know this scenario, I'm looking right here. Now I know this scenario is probably fun for the person getting these games. Probably not for the person who's buying them, or maybe. Now I know this scenario is probably fun for the person getting these games, but is this situation a function? Is what is happening here a function? That is the question of the day. Think to yourself, do you think this is a function? Is it like an equation where if you plug something in, you get one thing out? Is it like this? Because this is what a function is. I would say it looks it, but that's the big question today. Is something a function? We have to be able to identify if something matches this. So that's our question today. If you get that, you'll have Wednesday down.